Good evening. This is a meeting of the Cemetery Commission. It is September the 9th at
7:07.
11 minutes.
7. Okay.
I can't see from here. It's sideways, you know. Yeah, a little after 7.
I got the time.
And we have a full quorum, Betsy Youngsma and Jean Dwinnell, and myself, Shirley Cooney. And we have the minutes to go over of our last meeting.
Did you get a chance to read them?
I did.
Okay.
Yep, they're fine. I didn't get a final agenda, though.
Oh, I thought I sent it to you. I didn't.
No, but that's okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think
I'll just wing it.
I think I have an extra one
That next one? Oh, good.
here. I can look on like. No, I got another one right here. I'm sorry. I thought I attached that too.
It's okay.
Any issues? Errors or omissions? Seeing none?
I'll make a motion to accept minutes as presented.
I'll second it.
So moved. So I don't have much to report other than we're just continuing to maintain the Douglas cemeteries with the recommendations of members. We have several issues that need to be addressed, and we will come upon them now with our old business. We can have the treasurer's report if you wish.
Okay. The only expenditure I had this month was for mowing by A&B for $1,450. The remaining balance is $5,060. Jean told me to be mindful of our finances because that's low. There was a $450 amount from the sale of a lot to the general fund. I have 3 outstanding bills that need to be signed, one for A&B mowing for $1,450, Demco for 2 preservation boxes to hold the deeds and to house the deed book for $28.03, and Full Circle Tree Care for $400, which this time I will not sign for, and you can see the addendum. I have a note here from Matt Wojak not to use Full Circle Tree because they are not licensed. They have not been for a year. And so the town is, and there is a copy, and I can make a copy of that.
Do you have vouchers for us to sign?
Yes, I do.
Good.
This is for Demco. This is for A&B. And let's see where Full Circle went. Oh, his bill's over there.
This was for
That one's for A&B mowing. There's a bill for Full Circle, which also doesn't I don't have anything.
Well, is this letter addressed to us
Yes,
as a board? Or to
yes, it
you?
was addressed to all the boards. a year ago.
It's got them all here.
We didn't receive anything from them.
Okay.
We've been doing business for many years,
Yep,
including this year and last year.
yep. Well, you can read the letter and see what it states.
Well, it seems interesting that we didn't get a letter.
You see, I don't see,
Probably because whoever was whatever doesn't have an email address either.
well, Debbie had an email address for the cemetery commission.
She did, but it's closed now.
Yeah, but not
No, last
last
year.
year it wasn't.
No.
Not at this time last year it wasn't.
So I don't know. I didn't
So I
look
don't know what
that hard. I
happened.
just read the letter. I mean, I also have a problem with that bill because it's an altered bill. Yeah, that goes with the other one. If both of you feel comfortable, you may sign for it.
Well, I feel comfortable.
That's right. So you can sign for it.
I will. Well, this isn't correct here. This says 1,450.
That goes with the A and B mowing.
Oh, okay.
The one for full circle.
This one here is 400.
Yep, you
I was
can
going to
make
say,
out.
that's not right. Yeah.
Was he
All right,
supposed
so
to
that's
clean up
that.
the poison ivy that he treated with Roundup? Was he supposed to clean that all up? Or was he just to leave it there all brown?
Well, it dies off itself.
But it's just,
Yeah, and that's what happens with
well,
herbicides.
that's what he told me, he used Roundup. He told me that himself. Because I took pictures of it today, and it's half brown and half still alive.
Well, you've had problems, but we've not had problems, but
Well, apparently I must not be the only one.
is this 6 today? I'm going to put the day's date here, and you can decide what you
Okay,
want to
so
do.
do we know if there has been
I asked today,
any
and no.
checking? He hasn't paid the
Nope,
taxes?
he has not.
And he hasn't
Nope.
done-
He does not have a license. Because I asked before I left this afternoon.
We're going to be hard pressed to get a local, but it's okay. Unless it's one of those lapses.
Well, I hate to say it, but it looks like this, we shouldn't,
Yeah, that's a year ago.
I don't understand why. it
It's interesting
didn't
how we
get
didn't
to
hear
us.
about it.
Yeah, why it wasn't set to, her address up there.
Nobody told us.
Yeah, well, now we know.
I'll go and
Do you want me to
ask
make
them what
copies
the
of that?
story is.
Well, there should be
Let
a
me have that
copy
letter.
in file somewhere. What
Yeah,
is,
there's this one.
what is,
This one is for A and B. This one's Full Circle. And this one is
For
another.
Demco.
Yes, that's for Betsy's stuff.
okay, so this,
Well, it belongs here.
Yeah, but it's to identify it. Yeah.
Right.
that you went after. Okay, so. Here.
All right, so I'll put these in her box.
Well, that's one question. Is this all going?
And that's for the mowing.
This one's for the mowing?
Yeah, that one's for the mowing. I'll take it. It just needs two,
Okay.
and I'll put those in her box.
You want to proceed with, yeah, I signed that. I don't know if you want to sign it or not.
I-
It's up to you.
I don't feel comfortable signing,
Okay, whatever.
although I would like. Who was it? How did you check on Full Circle? Who was it you asked?
Matt Wojak, the
Matt-
town administrator,
the town
is the one that
administrator.
gave me that.
Yeah,
Well, because it raised a red flag saying that something about it, and I was sent to see him, and then he gave me that. And then they checked to make sure that nothing had changed. And, so,
So he gets shortchanged his $400. All right, we'll go on to old business.
well, I will keep the bill. I mean, if anything
Oh,
changes.
don't worry, I'll go to the administrator.
Okay.
Let me know when you're
I'm
okay.
almost there.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay. Charge on.
Are we expecting,
John Furno will not be here tonight. He had an EMT class that he needed to take. I'm going to meet with him sometime this week because everything needs to be replotted. So the initial people that did the plot assignments, Guyer and Hanlon, I will have to go and visit and have them come and redo it again.
Now, is this for the whole cemetery?
Nope, just for the new
the
section.
new section?
Yep, so that it'll all have to
Because
be
we
remarked.
have the blueprints.
True. But it has to be replotted.
And what was the name of the company again, or the people you're gonna meet with?
Guyer and Hanlon. I know.
it's on the- yeah.
Guierre.
There, Y in there.
G-E-Y-E-R-E or
Yeah,
something.
no Y. Guierr. R-E or something like that, and Hanlon. Yeah, they're the ones that initially did it.
And what kind of a company are they?
They're surveying.
Surveying, okay.
Yeah.
That's something that we had done.
Mhm. Okay, get that.
You okay?
Yeah,
All right. Under old business, ways to prevent stone from being hit at Douglas Center Cemetery.
Yeah, I mean, these are things that I've looked at, but I haven't done anything.
yeah, you know, there's sometimes the
about.
things here that you just, you know, they have to be done, but
Yeah, the remarking of the plots, that's, like I said I would meet with John Furno and the people from there to see. I don't think it will cost a lot, so at least I hope not. But I don't feel comfortable selling any more plots until that's been remarked.
yeah, because you gotta know where they are.
You gotta know where they are, or what you're selling to whom and where. So,
All right, the next thing is rising stones.
yep, I haven't picked any up. And I have not written a letter to the selectmen. Christine was away for a while, and she and I are still working on that.
Okay,
And we've covered the remarking of plots.
yeah.
And your review of the work recommended by Full Circle. Did you go over any of those things?
I did not.
So there's no comparison, which is the next section.
Right.
Well, there's other tree companies that are around here that certainly could do whatever we ask them to.
Any new invoices to be paid?
I think we
You've got them
did-
all, I
we
think.
just took care
I
of
didn't get
that.
any quotes back. I had 2 or 3 people look at them, and I did not hear back from any of them at this time.
And we signed the,
The bill for the preservation boxes.
right,
I'm sorry I couldn't get up here, but my week was just... I was telling Shirley I almost didn't make the meeting tonight. I fell asleep on the couch and suddenly
I woke up.
okay.
I almost didn't make it either.
Well, that was a short meeting.
Well, nothing really much has been happening,
No.
right? Um, I have nothing new to add. Do you, Betsy?
I do not.
Okay. Do you, do these people that looked at the stonework, did they give you any idea when they would be sending you their quotes?
I told them there was really no time limit. I mean, everything was based on our budget.
Yeah.
So whenever they got around to it is
When they had-
fine,
Okay.
you know? I mean, the stones have been like that for probably
Yeah.
10 years, so.
Yeah, I knew you weren't looking for a rush on it,
No.
but I just didn't know if they had mentioned anything.
The way we've worked it in the past is having someone do a half a dozen stones at a time for us with a small amount of money.
Right.
And I think the last time probably was around 4 years ago. Don't hold me to that because time flies. But I remember Debbie was instrumental in getting him to, and he does nice work.
Masonry. Yeah, he came to look at everything. He did not also give me a quote at this time, but it was the same
He's
man.
he's like Dewey, he's very reasonable and he does a good job.
Yep, he was one of the people that came.
That's good.
So we've had him before, so I can vouch for that myself. Like a motion.
Well, I'll make a motion
I'll
to
second.
adjourn
Yep.
at
So moved.
7:25.